Welcome back to Blueprints, everyone. We're here on day 22. 22? Oh, man. If you know that reference, leave a comment. Objects for today. Goals for today. Need to figure out the mystery of the foundation. We are rocking the piety of the bishop, of course. I no longer pay to go in the chapel, Roan or otherwise. In addition, we still haven't quite figured out the Hall of Mirrors. We haven't figured out the music sheet puzzle. We're working our way through that one. What else? What else have we not done? I mean, we haven't done a lot. The basement. The less said about the basement, the better, because I still have no clue how to even get there. I didn't love the hovel the one time I drafted it, and I have no items. So let me run schoolhouse. Let me run my schoolhouse. I shouldn't be coming in here, I think. Sometimes there's an apple over here, but not today. Not today. Or maybe there's apples in the regular rooms, the actual classrooms. We already read those. We already turned that on. What happens if you turn it off now, I wonder? Yeah, why not? Let's figure it out. Does this go down now? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Once you unlock it, it doesn't go back down. That's good to know. Match the shade to your something. That's how you figure out the foundation. I can't match the shade to mine because I don't want it to come out gray. All right, let's go into... I have an eyelash. Let's go into the manor. I'll have to... I just realized I did say a bad word in the first, minute, so I'll have to, figure out how to edit that out. But we're starting with 10 gold now, which is great. Which is great for a guy like me. Since we have the foundation over here, I wonder if it's more advantageous to start... Well, no, we're filling out the lower ranks first. I talked myself out of it immediately. The Biblioteca, of course. We should have a book in here, right? Yes, and a key. All right. New drafting guide here. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. I'm the first one to check this out because I'm the one that bought it. Tools of the trade, the guiding compass, glue, grease, and guts. It's about time for an upgrade. Tooltips, word from the editor. Tools of the trade. In the world of drafting, the tools an architect wields are crucial in shaping their vision and bringing their design to life. The precision, elegance, and functionality of these instruments can have a profound effect on the drafting process and the final outcome of your project. That's why it's very important to choose the right tools to complement your drafting techniques. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will dive into the vast realm of inventory, bringing to light the many hidden tools of the trade that can enhance your favorite strategies and elevate your architectural ambition to unprecedented heights. From classic compasses and T-squares to state-of-the-art software upgrades, the variety of drafting tools available to architects today is staggering. As we navigate the diverse landscape, regardless of whether or not you're a seasoned professional seeking to refine your toolkit or a budding draftsman searching for a basic set of instruments, the following articles will provide invaluable insight and guidance for architects of all levels. The Guiding Compass, an introduction to drafting items. Gems. You can't have a conversation about drafting items without starting with gems. These valuable stones allow architects to draft special floor plans. Stopwatch. More short-term, very short-term, alternative to paying gem cost is utilizing a stopwatch to bypass any gem costs you encounter during a frantic 1-minute drafting dash. I've never seen this. That shirt combo goes hard. Kermit the Frog here. I've never seen this. Items that affect special floor plan costs. Oh, Emerald Bracelet. We've also never seen that. Of course, if you're wealthy enough to be able to afford to purchase it from the showroom, this very high-end luxury item removes the gem cost of special floor plans altogether. And finally, the Repellent Spray. But why remove gem costs when you can just remove the whole room? Repellent Spray can free you from that annoying floor plan for up to a week. Wow. One of my messages got censored. That's, knowing you, unsurprising. I didn't see it, so it was a extra hard censor. Ivory Dice. Dice are a resource that allow you to re-roll the new floor plan while drafting. Brass Compass, a useful drafting tool that adjusts the orientation of floor plans. If a room has another exit, it will have a high chance to lead north. Silver Key. I didn't think that's how the Brass Compass works. That's cool. I thought it just gave you rooms that went north, but that's not true. Silver Key. The orientation of floor plan matters a lot less when rooms have a ton of doors. Silver Key all but guarantees that your draft will result in a room with enough doors to ensure they lead where you want them to go. Gear Wrench, the first item that can adjust the rarity of floor plans in the draft pool. Although it only works on mechanical rooms, it's a useful tool for customizing your experience. Ornate Compass. Compass, girl. Another luxury item from the showroom and likely the most useful drafting tool on the list. Ornate Compass allows you to rotate floor plans as you draft them, allowing you to position doors to your advantage. That sounds so good. Hello, Blackers. You're just in time. We just started. We're literally in room 1. Glue, Grease, and Guts. Workshop Contraptions. Crafted from the depths of resourcefulness and innovation, contraptions are makeshift creations born from the fusion of 2 or more distinct tools. Through soldering, taping, and a liberal amount of hot glue, inventors can use the workbench found in the workshop to bring together disparate elements to forge something far greater than the sum of its parts. Blind experimentation is often the most rewarding avenue for true innovators, but for those crafters who need a bit of inspiration or guidance, we've included a list of common contraption components to kickstart your creative journey. Contraption components. Battery pack is a component in 3, shovel 3, metal detector 3, broken lever 2, compass 2, sledgehammer, lockpick, coin purse, and magnifying glass are all 2, and then mystery, question mark, question mark, question mark. Hello, Mia. Is a component in something. I don't know what the mystery could possibly be. Interesting. It's about time for an upgrade. Architectural Digest Guide to Upgrade Disc. Perhaps the most exciting item for an architect. Perhaps the most exciting item an architect can come across is an upgrade disk. This floppy data disk houses a wellspring of unique architectural plans designed explicitly for a specific room. By inserting the disk into a computer terminal, architects gain the ability to shape the destiny of a room, guided by the enticing designs contained on the disk. This myriad of options not only allows architects to craft floor plans that align with their preferred strategies, but also enables them to adapt their creations to evolving project requirements. Furthermore, the upgrade disk's array of plans ensure that no 2 architects will follow the same path, fostering a landscape of diverse architectural designs. We've seen the Nook before. We haven't seen the Courtyard one. 5 dig spots. Courtyard is always left unlocked. It turns it into a hallway. That's really good. We did the storeroom one. We went with the keys. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, after, is this going to show us how to combine stuff? I mean, it gives us a clue that these things can be combined. After last stream, I went and looked in the settings to see if I could change the cursor, and I made the cursor as big as I possibly could because I kept losing it. I'm so old, dude. I'm the oldest man alive. Tool tips, tricks for itemized success. Stringing together adjoining hallways has always been the most straightforward strategy when using a hall pass. Drafting floor plans like tunnel and secret passage. I know secret passage. I don't think I've ever seen tunnel. Are an easy way to set up longer chains of hallways. You can adjust the settings in the terminal located in security to make security doors more or less common. If you have found a key card, it's worth changing those settings to high, and if you haven't, you may want to set them to low. For the endeavoring gardener, a watering can is a fundamental tool, but did you know you can refill this item with water? All you need to do is find a faucet with running water. Well, that's the answer to that then. That's why we turned on, it's still tiny. I can see it. I have it set to like half transparent, but that's the reason we turned the kitchen on, I guess. Most green rooms can only be drafted along the edges of your house, and the secret garden is no exception. Good info here. You can use this key on any locked door leading to one of these room positions. That's good info. I don't know if I picked up on that green rooms can only be on the sides. I guess that makes sense. If you've come across any fancy ruby socketed candlesticks, you may want to take note in case you can find an item that can produce a flame. These specific candlesticks contain mechanical triggers that are tripped when the candle is lit. Have we seen any of these? I haven't been paying attention, but maybe. Word from the editor, tools are cool, but they are only as good as the architect who harnessed their capabilities. As you finish reading this issue of Drafting Strategy, I want you to open up your menu and look at your inventory. Take a moment to look at each item and contemplate the true potential they all hold. The same potential you see there is the same potential that resides within yourself. For it is not the tools themselves that sculpt the grand structures and monuments of tomorrow, but the deft hands and brilliant minds of architects like you. That's it. They're talking about me. They're talking about me. Unfortunately, I have no tools, but, you know, that's okay. I'll still pretend. I'll still pretend, you know. Most green rooms. Did it say that? Most green rooms. It did say that. We've probably seen a green room that's not on the edge. You're a tool. Hey, you're a towel. Okay, onward. Take me to my beautiful classroom, please. And then take me inside for my apple. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Take me over here. To my beautiful West Wing hall. So I can get this dead end down here. Are these ruby candlesticks? No, these are regular candlesticks. They have no candles in them. The observatory. I mean, word puzz. We'll go parlor, I guess, just because I don't want to spend a gem right now. All right. Take a look around before we do the puzz. All right. Check me my puzz. Run me my puzz. The gems are going to box with a false statement. The blue box is false. The white box is false. Okay. Okay. So, okay. The blue box is false. The gems are in a box with a true statement. You're false. You're false. You're false. You have the gems. Ooh, magnifying glass. Ooh, magnifying glass. You have the gems. Final answer. Final answer. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured. Where is Martin Sheen? Yeah, we got the schoolhouse today. We drafted the schoolhouse. We're ready to rock. All right, let's go explore the other wings here. Let's go explore my other wing. I could have redrawn, I think, but that's okay. I didn't want to redraw the West Wing Hall, so it was fine. Okay. Commissary, reading nook. What happens if we get another library? That's a great question. He's goated. He's goated. Run me my Thomas. Run me my Key. Meeks. Can we get another library? We can. The Den. As funny as it is to get another library, I do think I just want the Den here. Actually, I should have went with the library because the Den gave us access to a room we already had access to, but I did want the gem. I did want the Gemerald. I mean, yeah, I get $30. We need the master bedroom. How did we get another library? I have the reading nook, so I always draft a library off of the reading nook, but I got the library raw. I just drew into the library. Run me my $30 and look me in the eyes and tell me that's not a good room. Look me in the eyes and tell me $30 is not a good room. Because I think it is. The walk-in closet or the bedroom closet? Give me my walk-in. Yeah, give me my walk-in. What do we got in here? Some gems. Oh, it paid for itself. The lucky key card, bro. The lucky rabbit's foot. The key card. Key card. Never leave me card. And that's it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then finish out rank 2 here. Ogre here. Run me my storeroom. Keycard could be huge, and we did adjust the rarity of security last time. So we could draft that and then change the settings so we can get a lot of keycard doors, which would be very nice. I should be looking to spend some money as well. The drawing room. The drawing room. Sure. It's free. It occurs to me I mention this every single time, and then also I mentioning it every single time. But it surprises me just as often. I think you'll find. Let's go this way. The observatory. Take me Redraw. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. 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 Kitchen me. Now we can do lines of something. This has running water. So if we ever found a watering can, we could do something with that. What are you serving today? The porterhouse? If you have a showroom. So if we can get a showroom. Plus 10 and add morning room. Sure. Say less. And also give me the club sandwich. Okay. All right. Perfect. I keep pressing tab because I've been playing Subnautica, and that's how you close the menus in Subnautica. Take me up one, and then we'll decide if we want to... We'll go spare room. And then we'll go over here and look. Tomorrow you will start with 2 gems, plus 2 gems. Interesting. Does that mean you start with 2 extra gems? Because I already start with 2 gems. Interesting. We've never seen it, so I guess we should see it. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful room. Sunflora. Sunfauna. There's our gems. And we get some lore here in a moment. Anything else in here? There's that. Upgrade disc, bro! Yes! I freaking love the upgrade disc. Alright, let's get some lore. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation. For his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Miss Jones, better known by our readers as her pen name, Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Okay, the big news here is that finding out Simon is 14. So if I've ever said anything uncouth, please redact that. Is this fucking play about us? Our mom is a writer? Buddy, where have you been? We been knowing that. You don't remember the sad bird book we read? That was our mom. That was our beautiful, beautiful mother. Ripe age of 73? That's not old. It kind of is. For a man? Men don't tend to live much longer than 73. Not me, though. I'm going to live forever. All right. Let's go back to the West Wing Hall. All the way back. All the way back. My uncle died at 100. He was a centenarian? I didn't know she wrote that. Yeah. She's the missing lady. She's missing, bro. All right. Take a look here. The patio. Spread gems to each green room. I do enjoy a green room. That book was so effed up. I still think about it. It's crazy the conclusion is just like, be sad. Be sad. Let your friends dictate your happiness. I thought that was another upgrade disc, and I was about to pog out. No shovel, but on the lookout. On the lookout. The laboratory. Yeah, run me my corridor. Run me my corridor. And then we can possibly take either a dead end or something that takes us north. The classe room. The hallway. Bad position for that. Run me my this for my math. You may draw new floor plan each time. Yeah, run me my math. Swimbird is definitely an allegory for the political system. Listen, I know Redditors that use subtext and metaphor, and they're all cowards. Money, please. All right, run me my math. 2. 4. 16. 2. Ah, that's new. No, it's new. Okay, 11. I need help. Let's see. Okay, yellow is subtraction. So yellow bullseye would be what? Square root? 11 minus 8 is 3. What's the square root of 3? 1? No. That's not true. That's not true at all. What would this mean? If the other one is squared, what would this be? The square root of 3 is a decimal. I know. That's why that can't be right. I was thinking square root, but there's no square roots here. What are some other mathematicians? It can't be halved because that would also just be that could also just be that would also be a decimal. What are other math things? It's not just division, of course. Obviously not. I wouldn't even recommend that. Let's see. 11. What can you do to 11? I don't know. What can you do to 11? Man. Nothing. It's a prime number. I don't know what that emoji is. What does this emoji mean? I don't know what that is. Help. Give me a clue. I don't know. 11 minus 8 is 3. Is it just 1, you think? Let's run some number. 1. Okay, it wasn't 1. It wasn't 1. 8, 16? Or maybe 3, 3? No. 2, 2, 6. Nope. 2, 2, 9. Okay, it was 9. Why was it 9? Does that just mean you square it after the subtraction? That probably you just square it after the subtraction. Is it 9 again? Yeah, you just square it after the subtraction. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Ooh! Secret garden. The color of the bullseye tells you when to do the bullseye action. That makes sense. Secret garden. Okay. We need to return to the sides here. That makes sense. Secret garden. It's the episode where he sings. Okay. Take me back over here. We're fine on steps because we ate a bunch of food. Ooh, pats my big belly, burps and farts. Nope, nothing in there. I'm so full. Pats my big belly. Okay. Take me up here. And then into the kitchen. And then into the this. And then I would love to get back over... I mean, use the secret garden key. Yeah, I didn't figure. Use a regular key. And then take me over... Damn, I really wanted to go over, man. Bedroom me? Bedroom me, please? Looking for a sledge as well. Dice. Item so nice, I said it twice. It's the dice. Burps and farts is crazy. Classroom. Courtyard is a green room that doesn't show up on the sides. That's interesting. I knew that. I think I've had it there before. Okay, there's my sledge. Just as I requested. And I'm going back now. Chat, where was that chest? I don't remember where that was. Was it in here? Yes, it was. Open, please. Yes, more dice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just what I wanted. At some point, we should try doing all the classrooms. How many do you think there are? 5? If it's elementary school? I think we know this information because I think it told us the grades that were taught. Take me down first. Mailroom! Y'all ready for lore? Y'all ready for lore? Ow! What else we got in here before I read all this lore? Before we go crazy on the lore here. All right. First order of business. I think this is from Dad. No. Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I'm the lead lab technician at Cinca, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Randolph. Thank you, Randy. Pick up the battery? Oh, there was a battery. The pipe bomb is in here. Take the pipe bomb. Thank you, Randy. Oh, I'm so full of lore. Hi, Simon. It's Randolph again. In my last letters, I mentioned the terminal network, but it's completely slipped my mind to give you the network password so you can log into it. Even with all the off-site connections disabled, you should still be able to use local network to access different house-based functions from any terminal, regardless of where it's located on the estate, which you will likely find very useful. The network password is Swan Song. Randy, you think this is my first day on the estate? Randy, we figured that out weeks ago. What are you talking about? Simon, not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I figured I could save you some frustration if you've been fooling with it. The contraption's the central control for the power lines that run externally from the house. In the past, we've served as an emergency power source from the local community, as we have modest hydroelectric capabilities with a steam turbine. If you want to use it, you'll need to first turn on the turbine in the boiler room and utilize our steam ducts to connect the turbine to the lab. This isn't required, of course, and I can't think of any reason in which you'd have to use the boiler to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it should you feel inclined to. Randy, we already did this. Randy! I guess the letters are just, if you use the magnifying glass on the stamps. Vera Shores. I'll take your word for it. How do I log it? Does it just do it? You think? Probably. Arch Aries. I don't have one here. He's not going to show me it. Show me it. Show me it. Okay, it's not going to show it to me. I guess if you just, if you haven't figured out the puzzles, you can get letters and they'll just tell you. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Simon, in case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms in the estate, we ended up building a duct system to be quite flexible. And if you look along the ceiling in many rooms, you will find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are on opposite sides of the house. That's I thought that it had to be adjacent, but that's cool. You can trail it. Already knew that to some degree. Log that. Simon, let me know if I'm writing to you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Not unwanted, just a little bit too late. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I'd like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found this level of help I have offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, and I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. So true, Randy. Mind if I call you Randy? Dear Simon, after giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with a probate lawyer, and he assures me that there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. So, let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Miss Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there, and I have never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed or where they were moved to, save one, which I was instructed to remove myself. Oops. Assuming it was not moved again after I hit it, you should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope therein. If there was a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio, hopefully this will serve as the first illuminating step towards finding out why. Interesting. We have a hidden floor plan that's been under our nose this whole time. We'll have to look out for that if we can get the observatory. Interesting. Okay. Still that was some good info. It's interesting, I guess theoretically if you're playing it and you're not as wise as I am, maybe you haven't solved all those puzzles, but by the time I ended up getting the which one? It's classroom. By the time I ended up getting the letters, I had already solved all the puzzles, it feels like, or at least all the puzzles he can tell me about. But it seems like there's more information to glean here. This is just the math one. We've seen that before. Okay. Appy. Oh, so Appy. Oh, so Appy. There's our observatory. We can't take it because it kills us. We can redraw 7 times, which is funny. Let's save these rooms. We can redraw 7 times. Another classroom, huh? That hallway's really bad. Passageway's pretty bad. There we go. The rumpus. Take me to the crumpus. It's the observatory that kills us. I was tempted by security, but because it only had one way out, I was like, well, I have 7 redraws. Like I can spend them. Passageway would have been fine. Again, it's only one way out though. It would have been a waste. We'll check Alcazar here. Ooh, lockpicking set. Let's check Alcazar. What's up, my buddy? What's up, my brother? What you got for me today? What you got for me? Run me my fortune, please.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound.
True.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, please. Friend me my fortune.
The fog is clearing.
Fedora?
I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take.
What if you did this and it spawned Slender Man into the game?
I see a young boy watch
Wouldn't that be crazy?
from afar.
What would you do? What would you do if Slender Man was in the game?
A young boy who once was brave,
Is someone spying on me?
now afraid.
What the fuck? Someone spying on me?
What you have heard here has been foreseen.
Alcazar? What do you mean?
Great Alazar,
What do you mean someone's in here?
until the dawn of the following.
Oh my god, what do you mean I have to collect the 8 pages? I don't want to collect the 8 pages. I guess we are collecting 8 pages of music notation. Slender Man, but he went to music school? Alright. Alright, whatever you say, Alcazar. Redraw, because we die if we don't. There we go. That's better. The dining room. Alcazar giving us schizophrenia. They're in the freaking walls, dude. They're all around me. All right. We're not hurting on steps, so like the potential for a showroom will hold. We can't eat it right now anyway. I was hoping that would be locked. There's our observatory. Find me my hidden floor plan, please. You said it's located in the lens. Which one is the lens? You think that's up top? First of all, run me my this, run me my this, and run me my this. Okay. Secret garden. It wasn't locked. I couldn't open it that way. Spin me. Can I get you from here? How do I get you? Spin me? Spin me? Spin me? Spin me? Right there, maybe? Right there? Ah! I fell off. The other gear can be spun. Is there another gear? This one? Oh, this one. Gimme. Gimme. No! Gimme. Gimme. It must not be that. Well, I'm just going to bumpus it if I spin it anymore, aren't I? Oh, it spins it back around. Run me my this, please. Where do I have to put you? Lower it more. I don't think I can I? Did I have it right? Is that the way you're supposed to do it? Give me that. Maybe I can and I'm just stupid. Oh yeah, I could have. I could have. Ah, dang it, now I can't get back down. No! Okay, raise it. Raise it. Spin it. Lower it. Okay. I had it correct, I just don't know what I'm doing. Kill that guy, please. Thank you. Okay. Spin me. Spin me. Spin me. Okay. Now lower it. Lower it. Lower it. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way again. Bop it. Twist it. Hello, Gabriel. I hope you're well, my friend. Ooh. Planetarium. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Well, yes. It's a dead-end room, but I'll still add it. Let's fix this so we can put it back. I will add the planetarium. Gain 2 stars. Spin me. 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 There we go. Okay, it's back. I like the fit. Very snazzy. Thank you. I got my Kermit the Frog shirt on today. Kermit the Frog here. Anything in here? White guys be like, want to hear my Kermit the Frog impression? You want to hear it again? All right. Secret garden. Secret garden. Oh, perfect. Spreads fruit throughout the house. Chat, you're all throughout the house now. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm playing around. I'm having a good time. Don't have a shovel, so can't dig that up. Whoa, this place is huge. Secret garden. What you got for me? Bird bath. Whoa. Uh-oh, it's a puzzle. Uh-oh, chat, it's a puzzle. Okay. Do they all just have to point at the moon, you think? Could it possibly be that simple? I'm spread out in the master bedroom. Oh my goodness. It could possibly be that simple. Oh my god! A new antechamber door has been unlocked. Oh my lord. We've seen this moon in the antechamber. It's in the back, it's on the back door. Okay. New tech. The secret garden unlocks the western antechamber door. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy hamburger. Wait, what was that missing brick? Where? In, like, this zone? Where did you see a missing brick? That? I think that's just shading. I think that's just shading. You can always come in the back door. Relax. This area, it does kind of look like a door. It's, like, recessed a little bit. But it's nothing I can click on. Nothing I can click on. Huge. Okay. So we know the Grand Hall unlocks the eastern door. The secret garden unlocks the western. We don't know how to get the north door open yet, though. Okay. Take me this way first. Still haven't figured out the trick here. Nope. Had to check. Had to check. I mean, Class A is interesting because we can redraw like 100 times now. Grade 3. Science worksheet. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question. H2O in a liquid is called W-A-T-E-R. Water. Yeah, you know. What did you say for these? H2O solid is called ice. H2O and gaseous is called water. Water, ice, H2O and gaseous is called Mrs. Peterson. See me after class. You're a little Quinn. Quinn, you're a little class clown, huh? Ooh. Oh. Appy. Oh, so appy. Oh, so appy. Water, ice, gas. Gas. The answer you're looking for is steam, by the way. Like Gabe. Like Gabe's thing. Okay. Can you find the difference? Paint and pint? Is it appropriate to put a pint of beer in 3rd grade? I don't know. You use me my lockpick. Beautiful. Redraw me. Boiler Room is pretty good. Teach 'em young. Teach 'em young. We can go Boiler Room, I guess. We don't need the power for anything, but... Shovel. 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 Okay. Lockpick me? Yes! Okay. Secret passage. Honestly, I can already get to this room, so just give me my pantry and my apple and my coinage. And we can go up. Lockpick me? Damn, had to try. Coat check. The vault, huh? Well, we're probably going to get in the antechamber, so we should go quest bedroom here. Because I have to imagine we're getting in today. Car keys. Thank you. And then that'll up our allowance again. Use classroom to get a bunch of redraws. That's true, too. You're not wrong, but on a realer level, I want my allowance. I want my beautiful allowance. Up me? Uppies? Uppies? Okay, it's already open. Perfect. Okay. I'd like to go to the workshop. We have 2 redraws, so it's fine. It's fine. We already have this note. It's message. It's message. What do I got? Sledgehammer, battery pack, magnifying glass. Okay. Shovel, battery pack. Shovel plus battery pack plus something is something. Okay, so battery pack goes with both sledgehammer and shovel. But I don't know what. Was there a music sheet in the observatory? I don't know. We can go back, though. I need to go back anyway. Keycard, don't care. Have it. Security is precisely what I want here. We're out of gems, so we're not going to draft up that way yet. Money. Money, please. We're going to, first of all, run me my upgrade. Run me my upgrade. The first time I've ever seen you play a video game. We've been playing video games for a little bit. What are we upgrading? The nursery. Okay. What do we got? What do we got for the nursery? Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 8 steps. If you have less than 10 steps, when you enter this room, set your steps to 20. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. I mean, it's you. It's you every day of the week. I'm not even going to ask chat for this one, because I think that's just easy. We're not going to draft up yet. We can draft down, but not up. Lockpick? Not going to draft that way either. Okay. Take me back. Take me back, take me back, take me back. Broken lever, by the way. Broken lever. Battery pack. We can make something. Don't make anything yet, though. Don't make anything yet, because there's 2 things in the entrance hall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're eating. And then on the way, we can buy a banana. Yeah. Well, no, actually. I'm not going all the way back. I'm not going all the way back. I've decided. I think I'll run out of stuff. The power hammer. What's that? What's that do? The power hammer. Good God, you're not getting past TSA with this. What is this? A circuited power hammer, a stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. Like the wall in the secret garden? Do we think? You can break down funny brick wall in the secret garden. See, that's what I thought as well. That was also my instinct. Classroom. 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 The power hammer. What else can I break? When you have a hammer, everything's shaped like a nail. I also have a shovel, so... Key. Coins. Turnip. Anything else? I mean, you know Daddy's got to check this. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Another thing? Oh. Oh. What else can I point them at? You think I point them at the wheel? No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Point them to the hedge? Point them over here? Let me point them to the wheel first. And see if that does anything. Oh. That did do something. Okay, that spun that back. So? Assuming they all have to be pointed at the same place. We've already opened the thing, so who cares? What happens if I point them this way? Does it spin it the other way? Oh, it does. Oh. Wait! You can open them all from here? You can open them all from here? Huh? Okay, what happens if I point it at the hedge? You can open two of them from here at least. That one's not pointed in the right direction, I think. Or no, it is. What the heck is this? Huh? I can't even interact with this. What does this look like? Is this the sigil thing, maybe? What is this? I can't even interact with it. Now what happens if I point them at that? It probably just spins it again. It probably will just spin it again if I had to guess, but... yeah, I figured it would just spin it back to the moon. No, it spins it back to that. Interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That we did open both of these, though, which is crazy. All right. I'd like to eat, please. Planetarium clue? I don't know. It didn't look like much to me, but what do I know? What do I know, man? Let's see. Let's go Crumpus, classroom, courtyard. Crumpus. Ooh, an orange. Ooh, oh, I thought that was a banana. Banana. Classroom. Courtyard. And I have the shovel now. So, I would like to dig, please. Pebbles. Anything else? No. Okay. Not there. Bedroom, spare room, kitchen. Bedroom. Apple. Spare room. Nothing. Kitchen. Banana. Drawing, chapel, orange. Man, secret garden makes you friggin' wealthy with food. Secret Garden gives you infinite food. Any food in here for me? No. Don't believe so. Apple? Apple? What's this game? This is Blue Prince. It's a little puzzle game. It's a beautiful little puzzle game. Can I still open these? You can. Okay, great news. Great news. Excellent. Okay. I did end up going back, and I still have 78 steps. If you had salt, we would be so juiced. All right. We can go back now. Is there anything else that I missed here? I mean, there's probably more food in here somewhere, but, I mean, I have 78 steps. I'm fine. I'm fine. Use a sledgehammer outside. We can go look. Ooh, banana. Banana. $53 gold. Where, oh where, would the sledgehammer be useful for? My initial thought was these boards down here. Oh my god. Permanent addition? You think this is permanent? Rutiform mining patent, high pressure condenser. High pressure condenser, steaming, remote power box, steam line to boiler. Patent number 68642. Foreman's log, 5/15/1917. Excavation progress is going smoothly and crew spirits are higher than they've been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part due to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at this clay-like dogs. The new steam power hoists and winches are fully operational, and we've been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we had been previously excavating. Interesting. Interesting. Break down this wall, too. Break down the walls, brother. Where are we now? Where is this? New technology has been unlocked. I see a cart. Can I push that? Can I push you? Push me? Push me? Pull me? Yes. Yes. Pull me? Pull me, pull me, pull me, pull me, pull me? Station me? Okay, what's over here? Ah! I need another cart. I need another cart. Raise and lower? Yes. Is there another cart in here? Is there a black person here? If I were a second cart, I would be right there, but I can't get to you. There must be another way into this room. Or perhaps I can navigate somewhere else. Like that. Interesting. I can only move it forward and back. What's the box on the wall? This? This appears to be another cart. But I can't get over there. I can't get over there. Hello, Dragon Shark. Hello, hello. At the north side? This? Nothing. Nothing. I'm assuming that there's another way into this room. Wait. Found it. Found one. Found one. Okay. Found it. Never mind. Still can only move it forward and back. What's going on in here? You look like you hold something, but if you do, you're pointing to something. What are you pointing to? Basement! This is the basement! Chat. Chat, are you pogging? Chat, are you pogging right now? This is the basement. That's the same symbol on the basement. I'm sure there's a puzzle with these boxes. possibly to like get to that button or something. And begrudgingly, I suppose I will solve it, but man, you know my ass is going to the basement. Do we have the key? Not yet. I haven't been up there, but I will. Okay. Push this forward. Where can I take this? Where can I take this? You can only push them forward and back, so there's only so many places they can be. So probably put this right here. And then take this one over here. And then that's going to let us do something. Okay. Okay. Now we can walk all the way over here. Can't go that way. We can go down. And we can free another cart. Okay. Okay, we can put this here. Okay. Okay, and then we go over here. And we go up, down, up, over. And then something over here. Something over here. Antechamber lever controls. Underground is to the north lever. East lever, south lever is in the greenhouse. Secret garden. Okay. Okay. Underground, huh? What does this say? One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have not been told the locations of the reserved systems will not be disclosed to the staff. What's this? 100 bells. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Okay. Okay. Now I need to push you somewhere. And then I need to push I can't get you close enough, huh? Maybe I need to do like this. That doesn't seem like enough room. And then go over here. And then up. And then down. And then push this. This seems probably fine. Well, actually, I can't get back up now, can I? I don't think I can get back up now. It's not close enough. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. I mean, that looks fine, but I don't think I can get back up now, can I? I would need to get around somehow. Where does this one go? Does this one do anything for me? I don't think so. I mean, that does something, but I don't think I can get back up. I don't think I can. I can't get... Oh, yeah, I can. There's just a thing up here. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I forgot that was there. Okay, where does this take me? We need something right here, which is that one. Which is this one. Okay. We're figuring it out. I can't really see, but... Right there? No. Further. Further, 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 further. Right there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can I get out now? No. No. I have to move that last. Order of operations. Move that out. Move this back. Okay. And then move this here. And then that looks fine. Okay. Now move this back in. Put that there. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do. I probably need to move something else, but listen, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Boop. Ooh, hidden bookcase. Hidden bookcase. Okay. And we're back underground. We're on the other side of this. We were over there before. Now we're here. Oh! This is new tech. What's over here? Oh, this is the minecart we pushed. Have we been in here? I think so. Have we? No, this is just over here. Okay. Okay. Everyone relax. Everything is okay. What? Okay. That raises and lowers it. Okay. Which one is... That's the minecart one. So move that to the minecart one. So where does that take me? Where does that take me? This is going to be a really long episode, but just chill out. There's only 2 prongs off of this. Okay, this spins it again. We can get somewhere else. Truth be told, this was the one I wanted to go to. Because that seems the most interesting. What's over here? What is this one? That's another spin. Tunnel? The underpass. A door. Okay. It wasn't locked. It wasn't locked. Uncle Herbert, what is this? Herbert! What the hell? Oh! Oh my god, chat. I think we're beating blueprints today. Gang. The 46th door. Oh my god. Now all we have to do is get in. What's going on over here? These are fake doors. We put fake doors in here to trick you. Are all of them fake? Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have 2 dice. Luck be a lady tonight, brother. I was going to say I shouldn't have drafted the workshop, but I think we needed the thing we drafted in the workshop to get in here, so that was wise, actually. That was actually totally becoming of me. You thought you could hide from me. What the hell is this? Secret red room? How do I get in here? Secret red room? What the hell? Okay, there's a secret red room. Keep that in your back pocket for now. We should check out the other zones, I suppose, while we're here. Because who knows if we'll get back here anytime soon. Where else can this take me? My only worry at the present moment is that I have no gems. I only have 1 gem. Oh, this is nothing. Oh, no, it's not. What the hell? Where does this go? I don't know, but look around first. 609, 608. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we will be closing the site in June. It's been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on the historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there's a significant amount of work that is yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. Maybe generations before they're reopened. Fascinating. Nothing else in here. Where did this go? Oh, this is just the... This leads out here. Oh, okay. This was a fake wall. We put a fake wall there as a joke. Interesting. Okay. Where else can you take me? There was somewhere else, too, wasn't there? No. That goes here. That goes to the tunnel. Is there any other permutation we didn't do? We still don't know what the raising and lowering is. The red box in the boiler room. Oh my god, dude. Do you think? Okay, we have more things we need to do today. Luckily, we have a gorillion steps. We should go back to the manor now, I think. We should go back to the manor for now. Can I? I might actually be locked in. Oh, no, I can move this one. We should go back to the manor because there's a lot of things we need to do. How did we even get here? Where are we? Okay. There's these other boxes. Did any of the other ones turn on when we turned the other one on? Because that one had a green light. I don't believe so. What are you pointing at? Probably just pointing at the door? Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the manor. We can check out the 46th room and also get the basement key. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Interesting that the 46th room seems to be, like, unrelated to the basement. We're going to be able to get into the 46th room, it appears, but the basement is something else entirely. You can tell the music is crazy now. The music is really swelling today. Chapel? Food? No. We have a generous amount of steps, so I don't think going back and forth is going to be a problem. And plus, we can just buy a bunch of bananas here, so it's not a big deal anyway. I'll purchase all the bananas. Because I have a lot of money. There you go. We should be fine on steps for now, then. We should be totally fine. Listen, we wouldn't have been able to get all these steps if I didn't take the bishop, by the way. We would have ran out of steps had I not taken the bishop. So, to all the naysayers who said the bishop was not the best one, we literally couldn't have done this if it weren't for all my money. If I hadn't got my money up, we wouldn't have been able to do this today. Okay. Secret Garden Foundation Classroom. What is... Did we even... Oh, we didn't even go up either. Conference room? Nothing has been spread except for my legs. Another key is nice. I'm mostly looking for gemeralds. Lockpick? Key me. That's fine. Nursery. Whenever you draft another green room, I will not be spending the gem there. That's what worries me, is that there's a real possibility we don't get into the antechamber. I hate to be the bearer of bad news on that one. Even with the dice, we could be in trouble. We really do need more gems. We have redraws. I know, but, like, we really just need gems, though. Scrap of paper. Better write this down. Battery pack and compass equals something. Interesting. We've never had the compass and the battery pack, so. Not if we get the laundry room. That's true. We can still go down, and I think we should go down. First of all, welcome to boiler hell, everyone. We need to power this. We need to power this. That powers the elevator. This powers that. Corey, thank you for the heart me. Why isn't this powering it? There you go. That powers it. Okay. We do that when we go back. We're going to go back. So never fear. When we leave to go to the basement, we turn that on. What was the room that you said had the observatory? Where's that at? Where did we put the observatory? Oh, it's down here. We went through it. We'll go through it again. Okay. Draft. We never did an experiment either. I'm just remembering. There could be a possibility of... Whoops. I've entered the wrong password. I missed the G because the only G you need to see is the one on your screen right now. Swan song. The other music sheet. I can't remember if Observatory had one. We can check. We can do an experiment. Hopefully we can get a, like a gem-centered experiment, perhaps. That would be nice. Laboratory, yes. The ballroom had music. The ballroom would also solve my gem problems. Excuse me. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Set your steps to 40, gain 1 key. Not really any of these, huh? Not really any of these are that good. I guess gain 1 star. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk whenever you draft a red room. Sure. Sure, that's fine. We don't have a lot of runway for red rooms anyway. The ballroom had the music. I was actually told the communists had the music. Okay. Planetarium. We've never seen it, so we should. We've never seen it, so we should. Yeah. Okay. The planetarium. You got anything for me? Constellations. Oh, this is just a master list of the constellations. First appearance of both Diamondus Minor and Major in the same sky. Interesting. Interesting. You got anything else for me? I don't know if we'll have the steps to get all the way back here, but okay. It would be so disappointing if we couldn't get in now. Lockpick. Use. Okay. Okay. Commissary is fine. And possibly we can buy gems. This might save us. This is going to save us. I can't believe it's going to save us. Gem me. Gem me. Gem me. Also only possible because of my money. Anything in the trash can? No. All right. We just need something that goes straight forward. We didn't get it right away. We have 2 here. Showroom. We've also never seen the showroom. Okay. What you got for me in here? The moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Master key. Opens all normal doors. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw something tomorrow while drafting. Time rooms? What is a time room? Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. I'm buying the moon pendant. Like, I have the money for it, so why not? You call it a day while wearing the moon pendant. Yeah. Also only possible because I had like mailroom and freezer and library. Okay. First of all, raise my allowance. Second of all, basement key. I guess here's the question, chat. If I open this, does this end the day? Because there's other stuff we want to do. If I open room 46, does it end the day? I will facilitate. If anybody knows for a fact, let me know. Because there's that secret red room that maybe opened when we redirected to the box. There's the basement. We have two things we want to look at. I don't know. Much to think about. It does end the day. We have 50 steps. I mean, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to go back here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, that's not the right way. 10. Which way? How do I get out? How do I get out of here? Pantry, classroom into foundation, into garden, into dining, and then, oh, it's this way. Okay, it's, yeah. 10, 11, 12, no, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And we have how many steps? I should have saved some money, I think. I should have saved some money. 22. And then like 23, 24, 25. It's going to be close. I think we should do it. Do I have any money? I can buy a couple more bananas. I have to make sure not to F up, though. What do you have for sale? Do you have any food? Yeah. Bananas are the same price everywhere, so I can get a few more bananas. Okay. We just have to make sure not to go in any of the wrong spots. And also, look at this real quick. There's a chance we can do both. There's 4 fruit still around, too, so there's a possibility. There was one more banana. With that, they sell bananas, too, so... boiler room. Okay, we need to turn the red box on. Upgrade disc. We already used the upgrade disc. Or was there an upgrade disc in there? I didn't see that. Okay, the red box is on. Take me up into, not the pantry, over here. Classroom, foundation, secret garden. Classroom, foundation. The computer said there's still an upgrade desk. Oh, I didn't see that at all. I wonder where that is. Secret garden. And then dining room, observatory. I mean, let's go look. This is just a book that doesn't have anything in it. Okay, I don't think there's a music sheet in here. So we're going to use a step, but that's okay. I think we're still fine. I think we're still okay. Okay. Be on the lookout for more fruit, though, because it could be the make or break. Rumpus, classroom, courtyard. No. Secret garden. Yes. Rumpus, classroom, courtyard, bedroom. Rumpus. Look around. We already got the thing in here, I think. Classroom. Courtyard. We already got this one, too. Courtyard. And then bedroom. We need to make so sure not to mess up. Oh, some of these are free, by the way. I forgot about that. The bedroom is free. Kitchen. Okay, so that's actually fine. We might be totally fine. There's a chance we didn't even need to worry. Any banana for me? Is that a banana? I mean, I'm trading, what, 2 steps for 3 steps? It's technically fine, but... Den, Nook, Hall. Den, Nook. Okay. We're back out. I think we have plenty of steps. I think we're totally fine. Because we had 50-something when we started, and we're leaving with 37. Look at that filled out map. Is this a blue prince or a blue king? What is that? Oh, that's nothing. Thank you for checking. You're welcome. Okay. The red box is on. We need to go back in here. I think we need to reset this whole thing. Not the whole thing, but I think we need to go over here. Push this out, or pull this out. First of all, just do this. Okay, we're not going in there yet, though. Not to edge you more, but we're not going to go in there yet. Oh, yeah, we don't have to do this. You're right. I was like, why? Go back down here. I want to look at the red box. Where was that at? Find me that red door. The red door was down that one hall. It was down that hall. I don't think I have a way to get there right now, though. There's not a lever here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, great. I already have it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, did that open this red door that we found? Okay. Oh, it did. Uncle, what is this? Uncle, what is this? Are you keeping a nuclear bomb here? What is this? Oh, it's another level of this. Okay. Okay, we need to... we might not have enough steps to get all the way back, because we need to go back and forth between these rooms, I think. We need to raise it up. Uncle. Okay, how did we raise it up? I think it was that one, right? I think we had access to it from that one. Okay. Go here. Go back here. Spin me. Spin me. Spin me. The problem was I don't think I could get back out, though, right? I could raise it, but I couldn't do anything else. And also, we need to see what that is at some point, too. That raises it. But then I have no way out. Okay. Okay, what do... I don't think I checked the other permutation for this one, though. What if I keep spinning it? I don't think I checked to see where it leads me if I do this. That's a new zone. We haven't checked this, I think. Does this also raise it? No, this spins it. Okay. Where does this take me, then? That takes me to that. Okay. Here's the full map. I think foundation elevator. There you go. Foundation elevator. Oh, this connects to the basements. Okay. I think we just spoiled ourselves a little bit. I think we just found a shortcut back here. Mechanarium. The mechanarium has one door for each mechanical room in your house. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. We need to raise it up. Okay. I need to be over here. Somehow. I'm not sure how, though. Truthfully, I'm not sure how. Okay. This takes me back here. Well, we know we can actually get to this one without doing anything. So where, if we spin it here and connect it to that one, does that lead me anywhere interesting? It does. It does. Burn me my steps, I suppose. Because we can get here this way. Yeah. And then do this. Does this do anything? Okay. Now we can get back out. Okay. And now we can spin it again. And presumably there's only one other permutation to this. Which is this. And that takes me out. And then we go back over there and spin it some more. Okay. And then we spin it some more. And then that takes me where? I don't think we've seen this one either. No, this is just this area. We have seen that. Where else does this go? What's the other permutation to this? I don't think it matters. We've seen every single one. We just need to get to that one. Which I think is just putting it back over to the tunnel, right? You need to go to the red room. I know, that's what I'm trying to do. I think it's this next one. We connect this. And that lets us get back to the tunnel. Okay. Okay. And then take me here. Thank God it doesn't use steps to go back and forth like this. This is going to be the longest Blueprints episode on YouTube, perhaps ever. Okay, we go here. We go here. Okay. We're doing something. Okay. How on earth do we connect this then? There's no... We need to rotate it one more time. Either once or 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Where else can this connect? Unless I'm missing something. Oh, we can just spin it here. Never mind. Okay, where does this go? Right there? Does anybody remember? Okay. That does something. We can just spin it right here. That's fine. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Take me back up. How did you get permits for this? This is crazy. I know the government's corrupt and all that, but like... that goes somewhere. It seems like there's only 2 locations that go anywhere, which makes sense. Okay, what is this? 228. After 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here, and as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. Oh no! It's one of these.
A few moments later.
Like that. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. All right, I figured it out. I figured it out. That whole thing is going to be cut out of the video. Whoa. Dock level, full drain. Interesting. Interesting. That whole thing is going to be cut out of the video. Couldn't brute force my way through that one. Couldn't fumble my way through that one. All right, let's see what the only other permutation is and hope it doesn't lead me to a 20-minute puzzle. This might be the only Blueprint stream, by the way, where we only do one day. It feels like this has been going for like 3 hours. What's my uptime? Oops. Like 2.5 hours. It's the world's longest Blueprints video. All right, I need to connect to that one. Spin me, spin me, spin me, spin me, spin me, spin me, spin me. One more. Okay. Spin me, spin me, spin me. The day lasted the actual day. Playing Blueprints in real time. All right. We also have to go pass out in the observatory, or the Constellarium, or whatever it's called. You've got to be fucking joking me.
A few moments later.
Oh, it could be a date. You're right. 8 gates, 8 dates. May 8th. That's a good instinct, actually. I don't know why we completely abandoned the thought that the dates matter. I think you're probably just right, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably just right. Okay. That's a good instinct. I don't know why I just ignored that. What the fuck is this? Uncle? Uncle, what is this? First of all, what's this? Treasure trove. Plus 5 gold for each time you've drafted the treasure trove. I mean, yeah. 102. I knew what we were looking for. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of our crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in, a dark trim floor plan of ill-fated Ordinia. We had found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for us all. That's not a black print, it's just a black room. 1. May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin, my name is Worth Laud. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honorable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918, the former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89. May he sleep in soot and ash. He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life towering above us in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him, the secrets he kept for your family, he took with him underground. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old missing outfit proved, however, to not be nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirit, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscences may typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts led a certain credence to their words. Now, me, I'm not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude. Yet, I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps, if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, My eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await a response from your lordship, Mr. Worthlaud. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who will have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout, particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Interesting. Not the first person to blackmail Grandpapa, and seemingly not the last. All right. What else did we need to look at while we were here? I've already forgotten. The basement. We have to go to the basement. It's hard to believe, man. We sort of stumbled on 3 separate things all at once, all of which feel like solutions to stuff. And we happened to end up juggling all of them at the same time. All right. Let's see if we can make our way back out of here. Somehow, some way. And we also found room 46. That's also true. That's the third thing we're going to have to do. Where does this take me? This just takes me out, which is good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. Take me all the way back here and then to the basement. I think we can make it back. Unless there's a lot of stuff in the basement, we should be fine. In fact, I think this is going to give us... Oh, I need the key card. Good thing I have the key card. Holy shit. Everything sort of came together at the same time. I believe this just takes us to the foundation, no? Yeah. I believe this is the foundation. What are these paintings? Huh? Oh. What room are we in? Flan? There's the other upgrade disc. Flan and fan. L? But I don't know what room we're in. L? Flan and fan? What on earth? I don't know what room we're in. All right. Guess what? We figured it out. I think 46 is just the end of the game. L is not one of the original letters. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, we had actually more than enough steps because we came up, you know? Everything's coming up me. Okay. Here? I need the other door. Where's the other door? It's over here. Spin this. That turns that on. Take me up. I think 46 is just the end of the game. I don't believe so. I think even getting to room 46, I think there's still more. I think there's still probably much more, as a matter of fact. Let's upgrade something. Because consider the fact that this upgrade disc was in a place that you have to get to the antechamber to see. Spare room, okay. Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Okay, it just changes the color here. What's the most advantageous one here? I guess if we ever switch... I guess bedroom? Because we know bedroom occurs in a lot of the experiments. So it could be nice to have an extra bedroom. Okay. That seems fine. That's my rationale for that one. All right. What does Hall do? I don't know if Hall has a secondary benefit. At least not yet. All right. I've edged you enough. Let's see what holds... Let's see what secrets are here for me in room number 46.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often says. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color
Was blue.
blue.
We did it, chat. Blueprints, bro. I have a sinking feeling that there are more mysteries to uncover, however. Even though the credits are currently rolling, you might think the game's over. And perhaps it is, but I do have quite the suspicion that there is more to see. Considering we have like 3 new rooms like we've never seen that we just picked up. We have a lot of stuff. I mean, listen, there will be another Blueprint stream, and there will be more Blueprints episodes until I'm sure that we've seen all there is to see. I mean, maybe not that far, but we have reached room 46, and I suppose that means the manor is ours now. What a fun game, man. I really liked it. Obviously, it's not over, but if we have a moment here to share my thoughts on the game, it was great. It was a lot of fun. I really respect... When I first started playing it, I thought, like, oh, they're just dumping all the pieces of the puzzle onto the floor and saying, like, here you go, figure it out. It didn't do that. It kind of did that. But moreover, it was like, hey, here's the puzzles, figure it out. But if you don't, there's clues hidden in the game. You can figure those out too. It was really fun. Also a great party game, low-key. I know it seems a little bit of a strange choice for a party game, but playing this on stream was a lot of fun. I had a great time with it. I had a lot of fun with it. I want to see what lies beyond the credits to see if there's anything here for me. For Christopher Manson, who opened many doors for me. Very beautiful. Very beautiful game. Very grateful I got to watch you play and also help with the puzzles. It was touch and go there on May 8th, but we solved it. We solved that one. We get an end screen. Mount Holly, your new home. Oh. Total rooms, 38. Rank reach, 10. 179 steps. 18 items, 4 new rooms. 4 new rooms. Here's the map. Here's the map. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me for Blueprints. We will be back for more, I think. I don't know. Something's beyond, I'm sure. But until then, that's so funny because the videos are going to start next week. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you are having fun watching Blueprints. I'm sure this is not the end. We'll see what lies beyond on day number 23. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.